Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This.
Hold on.
I can't.
Go ahead, man.
Hi, guys.
Wagwan.
Nothing.
He's still not ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I just said, what's up, guys?
What's that, man?
Is there a way to close as a person's picture? Because
Yes.
I can't look at Jen like this. Her face is it's not
Not what?
it's not
She's sick of your shit, brother.
I know. Yeah. Anyways, should we even call this an episode?
It is an episode.
All right, well, episode 108, right? 108. Yes?
I'm going with you because I never know.
Yes, 108. I'm going to stamp it. It's 108. Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This. Yes. In the building, we got Darren.
Bim.
Genevieve.
Hey, with the neck pillow.
Hey, Jane looks mad comfy, yo.
For real. I was just knocking it and she said, "What, you should use it." And I said, okay. So I'm going to try it later.
I never, my hair gets caught in it and then it's the whole thing.
You're talking to a woman. I'm sure she has a way around it.
Yeah.
I ain't got no hair. I'm bald-headed.
But when you put the hair, you know.
Guys, how you guys doing?
Splendid. You woke me up.
So you're
Woke
not
Jen
splendid.
up.
You still have a
At the
smile,
wee
nice
hours
smile on her
of a
face.
Thursday.
Yesterday, I thought it was shit. I'm all messed up. We were watching a movie, and I was like, "Man, this is a nice Friday night." And I got Clara, and I'm like, "Ah, it's fucking Tuesday." She was like, "No, it's Wednesday." I was like, "Ah, shit."
Because
you're
your
right,
joints like thrown off for real,
I'm
now, huh?
so thrown off. I can't even tell you. Yeah, but nonetheless, we carry on. Yes.
Yeah, we out here, dog. Shit.
So we said this was going to be quick. Do you guys want to get right to the main event?
What's the main event?
Our president.
Well, set us up then.
So 8 weeks ago, we hit our 100th episode, and the Podwives, as they call themselves, my wife Clarabelle and Bim's fiance Drina, were nice enough to get us a little token of something. I have no idea what it is, but they were super excited about it. Well, actually, were super bummed that it didn't come in on time because of the whole Corona nonsense going on.
I'll say 4 weeks.
Yeah. So it finally came in.
8 weeks.
Much delight. And they told us that we have to open it while on air. And since we can't be together, I played delivery man today. And you guys should also have your boxes.
Did you sanitize the box before you dropped it off?
I did.
Darren didn't. I should have sanitized it.
I had gloves on, but I didn't handle the packing of the box. And so I'm pretty sure it is safe to open. Yes, she sanitized it.
So before we do so, I would also like to thank the Podwives, as they call themselves.
Yes.
You continue to spoil us
Yes.
on our achievement. So we thank you. We appreciate y'all.
Here.
Muchos gracias.
Muchos gracias.
This is a great prop. It looks good on camera.
It does. It's red and black like our logo, kind of.
Don't shake it.
It's fragile, so don't shake it.
Darren, you're using your dirty mouth during a pandemic.
What?
Jesus
I
Christ.
can't.
Darren, you have children, man. Think of the kids.
First he opened the candy with his mouth, and I was...
He opened a package with his mouth.
I can't stand it.
There's mad tape on this thing.
Yeah, I don't know how to open this with one hand. I might have to just slow it down.
First, I got excited. I thought it was a sneaker box.
Afterwards. Jen had to put the phone down because damn, I need something sharp.
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the delay. Are we like opening together for real, or am I gonna wait for you guys before I open this part?
I'm opening. I don't care.
Darren is so impatient.
Bim asked if he's gonna wait for all of us to open it.
Because I don't want to look until we all look at the same time, right? Isn't that the point?
Yeah, I'm opening it right now.
I need something sharp.
All right, well, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to spoil it.
Okay.
No, open it, Ben. Open it, Ben.
No, let's do it together, guys.
Wait, okay.
That's what we're trying to do.
All
I
right,
open
but
up the paper part and there's like mad tape. I can't. I don't have patience. Darren, just tell me what it is.
he don't know yet neither. My jaw's open, but I'm gonna wait.
Ask these ladies too much tape. It's just like, do you hear me opening it?
I do hear it. That is a lot of tape.
Jeez and peace. All right, I have to show y'all this.
Jen put the phone down because she's on her cell phone.
So I
she's
took
back.
off the paper, and then like all this is tape.
Wait for me.
I don't have time.
Right.
I'm tired. I'll just let
Jen's
y'all open
tired.
it. And
You guys are doing this to Jen.
Somebody was
Terrible
angry
people.
taping this.
I'm just gonna go, ooh, when you open it.
Okay, I got to open. Yay.
I do as well. There's some foam inside. I hope it's biodegradable.
Okay.
So down to the white stuff. It's like
Pretend
a
mine's
pack
open.
of cocaine.
Styrofoam. Oh, wait. Hold on, Jen. You
I'm
got
not
the...
opening it.
Jen's not gonna bother. There's too much tape for her.
Jen, you got to open it, though.
She don't. She
She does, though.
No, she doesn't.
Jen, she doesn't want to get scissors.
It's too much. No, I'm not getting scissors. Nobody told me how to get scissors. I would have did it before I got up.
Use your key. Use something.
Keys?
Jen-
I don't own keys. What are you talking about?
She doesn't own keys.
My car's push to stop. My house has a code. I don't.
You heard
own
that damn
keys.
push to start, ho.
She's...
Jen.
Use
So
your
here.
teeth.
No, don't
No,
use
I'm
them
not
out
a
in the
savage
pandemic.
like you.
Um,
Use my teeth. Are you crazy?
So,
I can see.
so Darren, we'll have enough excitement for Jen as we do so. But we just got to do it on camera so Jen can see it as we unravel.
Right.
Is it fragile? Because if I drop it by accident,
I don't know.
It says fragile in big red letters.
All right, well, there it goes.
Mad work.
It
Okay.
is...
So shake weight? What is this? Jen, you see what's going on? Yo, this is funny. This is funny. Hold on.
Jen, open it.
Why did you cover it in tape? I don't have patience.
This is funny. Ladies and gentlemen who are listening to the podcast,
That's
I
hilarious.
just opened mine up and we have our own custom bobbleheads.
That
So,
is hilarious.
what do you say to that, huh? What a
I'm
great
scared to
gift.
open it.
Darren's bobblehead has dreads and is like 150 pounds lighter. And he's wearing a size after work, Darren.
After work, Darren.
And clearly I just came from a funeral or something.
I
This is
love
funeral,
it.
Bim.
I love it.
That's us.
Hey.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm still-
Thank you.
still feeling
That's
tape.
hilarious. I look like I'm saying, what's the deal with podcasts?
Origato. Origato.
I think
Origato.
she's trying.
Thank you.
Tell them thank you. I'm still peeling tape.
She's still peeling.
So
She says
Darren,
thank you.
tell the people about your doll and your experience.
So this is my experience.
Experience of
Experience
opening
of-
it, how you felt. Come on, man.
Oh, I feel Bim is asking me to share my experience in opening up the doll. I was very excited. So she was super bummed about it not coming in on time, and both of them were bummed. And so I'm like, yo, just tell me what it is. And she's like, nah. So fast forward to today, it came in the mail, and she was like, oh my God. My head's
Look at all
awfully
this packaging, guys. Like, look at all this packaging.
Yeah,
I'm
Jen,
still
we
peeling.
went through all of that already. You got to do it now. But yeah, for our audio listeners, we're sorry for all the gaps, but
Yes.
we're just very excited about these gifts.
We got
And
these
again, thank you to the pod wives. I look like I'm about to do stand up. I'm all in black, like Chris Rock.
Why is it?
This is
Why
amazing.
is
Hey,
it?
look at There you go.
Are you wearing overalls in yours?
Yeah.
That's tight. That's tight.
Oh, look at that.
So, audio listeners, again, we're sorry. Please go to our YouTube or our Instagram page to see these because there will be a clip up highlighting these very cool bobbleheads.
Bobbleheads.
They got them from allbobbleheads.com.
Yay.
So yes, these are
Yep.
fire.
We can all see it.
Yeah, I got the little patchy beard on mine. I'm out here, dog.
So they were super excited about getting us these, but they didn't come in on time. So of course I'm like trying to get her to tell me what it is. Tell me, and she
Stop
doesn't want
laughing
to.
at it.
But I can see why. This is pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's
This
dope.
could
That's funny.
this could be our new logo.
Well, I feel like these should all be together, but
They should be,
They
but
are
of course,
together.
but
Put
no,
next to
yeah,
the
this is
camera.
staying at my place.
I like yours, Jen. I like it's cool. It has a little bit of attitude to it.
Put your face next to y'all. Go ahead.
90s gangster. That's so cute.
I like it. Big thank you to my wife and big thank you to Miss Drina. I
Yes,
super
thank
appreciate
you,
it. This is
Shawty.
super dope.
Very dope. Very, very dope.
Now that I've opened it, Clarabelle's leaving.
All right. All right. Thank you,
Um,
ladies. All right, let's get to the shit, man. What's up? Oh, look at this. So we get more time? Is that what this says there? Did you get the pop up?
I did.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I think we're cool on a little longer.
Cool.
Sweet. All right. So what it is, people? What's good?
I just didn't watch the last episode, but I'm caught up on Insecure, and I was excited to talk about it.
Me too. Me
Yeah.
too. Shout out to Issa Rae. Shout
Yeah.
out to everybody on the show. Shout out to Molly. I forget her real name, but she's Nigerian sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Great show.
Jen, thank you for telling us to check it out, by the way.
Yes. I found myself
You finally did.
at 2:00 in the morning talking about Google next episode.
Wait, what do you use it to watch it, D?
HBO now, but I stream it to the TV.
Oh, it
and
doesn't
then-
just go into the next one? You do it right
Yeah.
from your phone or something?
Yeah. No, I have to. Well, it will, but it wants to play like the little after, the little interview thing.
Oh, you don't want to hear all that
shit?
Wind down. No, I don't want to hear that shit.
shit?
I don't care what you think about
You
it.
better chance to wind down.
And so, but yeah, so, I know
This is weird. I guess I,
know
should
this-
take this off my chest.
I know this is a show, and it's
Here we
not
go.
real life,
Oh boy.
but I'm not a fan of Issa at all.
I love this. First of all, that means one of two things. She's either playing herself and you don't like her at all, or she's doing a good job playing because women aren't really portrayed in shows the way she portrays herself.
Bim, hold on.
We
The
have
audio
audio
just cut out.
listeners.
Yeah, it just cut out. Hold on. Is it back? Are you back? Okay, now we're back.
Okay.
Sorry.
What
So
was-
repeat what you said again. So I'm not a fan of Issa.
yeah, so it's either you don't like Issa Rae as a person
Mhm.
because she's kind of playing her based on herself, or she's doing a really good job of playing a woman that you don't typically see on television, one that doesn't treat a guy right, kind of makes mistakes, not really where she needs to be. But I'm very curious, Darren, why don't you like Issa? Her character in Insecure.
Her character, yeah. Let's be clear. Issa Rae, I don't know her, so I have no problem with her. But her character on the show, I don't like. Excuse me. I don't like a lot of the. I say double standards or things she puts up. Like, okay, so we'll start at the birthday gathering, right? When
Which one?
She were for Tiffany's man, and when
Okay,
Lawrence
okay.
came with the girl that he was dating at work, right?
Yep.
And so they had a little back and
If you haven't
forth.
watched it, go watch.
Yeah, sorry.
You're
If
right.
you haven't watched it, yeah.
Yes, spoiler alert if you never saw Insecure. And I know we're mad late to you Insecure vets. We got to get through it because Jen told us about the shit we binged, man. So we got to talk about it.
Yes.
Go.
So her flipping out at him for bringing the person he was dating to the dinner party for whatever reason. To me, I'm just like, you're not doing any better in this situation. So why are you saying anything? That's just me.
So she didn't really say anything initially. It was kind of like a surprise. Hey, he walked in with her, and then it was awkward. So she didn't really embrace it well, but she didn't say anything until they got outside.
She said a couple of snippy remarks that weren't necessary.
No, yeah. So she didn't say anything to him about bringing her at the table, but she was being slick with the comments. But she's being petty,
Yeah,
She's-
all right. Yeah, you let that
But
slide.
you didn't like that though, Darren?
The petty comments, okay, cool. First off, I don't think Lawrence should have stayed in the whole situation to begin with. He should have saw that and been like, nah, I'm out. I'm not
What
doing
situation?
this to myself. Walking into the room with a girl he's dating and seeing what type of situation it is.
Bro, he should have known that before he even brought her to Jen.
those are
We
her
sound like
friends.
the women. Yeah, Jen, please.
Those are her friends, and he brought his
He
new
shouldn't
girl
have gone
to
in
her
the first
friends.
place. He shouldn't
He's
have
an
gone in
idiot.
the
There we
first
go.
place.
He's an
Right.
idiot.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he should have
He's
told
done.
homegirl, I'll meet up with you after. I'll just go for an hour. She said, no, just you don't want to just bring me. I said, no, I don't want to bring you. I'll see you later. He's an idiot. Yeah.
He is in that regard. Jen, is that a typical thing that like a woman would not you, I'm sorry. I don't know. So we watched it together, me and my wife, and I told her, I was like, yo, fuck it, Issa. Right? And,
Oh, I didn't change my name on here.
No, you're okay. Darren told me last night, but it doesn't show.
Okay.
it doesn't, yeah, okay. And so I was so I told Clara, I'm like, yo, fuck it, Issa. And so she was like, nah, fuck a Lawrence, cause yada 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 yada. So we went like had a good back and forth, and she was like, he should have been able to talk to her and say whatever the problems he had with her before or during the dinner or after. And I'm like, she the one who first was getting super upset about being blocked about some dumb shit. And maybe they could have had a conversation before, but his outburst, I think, was super warranted. Like I would block you too if I seen you chilling with the guy you broke up our relationship over.
Are you talking about outside when they were arguing, right?
Yes.
At that point, you can have whatever exchange. I don't think in that situation anyone's more wrong than the other. Yeah. It's just
okay. So we're kind of talking, and people who haven't seen the show might not be really in tune to what's going on. So let's be more specific. So if the guy that your girl said don't worry about him, you find out after break up that she actually cheated on you with him, how you respond to that?
I love that Jen is giving the context because we just got right into it.
Yeah, we just started throwing balls and everything.
So I think most people would say Issa can't say shit because no, you fucked up.
Fucked up.
Whatever happens after this, I don't owe you a conversation. I don't need to tell you shit. Which is, I mean, that's how I would feel. You fucked around on me with the dude, like you said, that you said don't worry about. That's just the homie. Why I got to care about your feelings and shit? No, I'm on that. Darren, is that how you feel as well? Yo, this guy.
I was lowering it because it was super loud. Okay. So yeah, I'm kind of on that same wave too. You fucked up. You don't have a foot whole. You don't have nothing to stand on.
Yeah.
Not that I can, not as the person who got cheated on, not that I can run around, do and say whatever I want and that gives me a pass. But at the same time, it's like, like you messed up. So you got to deal with whatever what comes your way. And the fact of me being.
Do you think part of it was he brought this girl just to be petty and get back at her? Do you think he even meant to bring her for anything other than getting back at her?
No, I just think he doesn't know how to say no.
I was kind of thinking that, Jen. I was like, maybe a little part of him was like, let me bring her. Yes. A little bit. He does seem like the type that kind of a pushover would go along with it, Darren. Mm-hmm. Like homegirl said it, let me just bring her. It shouldn't be a big deal or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a little piece of him also was like, nah, fuck that. I know he's going to be there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I was, because in my head, I'm like, nah, I wouldn't, any man, I think, in their right mind, unless they were being super petty and wanted to start that shit, wouldn't bring somebody
I'm sure
else
plenty of men would bring someone else to yeah, bro, that dudes be petty shit, especially if you got cheated on. A lot of folks, like you said, all bets are off, man. I don't give a shit. I don't care about you.
Makes sense.
Darren definitely would.
No, Darren for sure would.
I would not. I would not.
Yes, you would.
I would not.
All right. Darren, if I was having a dinner, we won't use us. But in this fake world, if your homie is having a dinner party, his birthday party, and you had a shorty that you actually liked, you knew for sure your ex was going to be there, you would still bring the shorty.
I don't think I would.
You would just try to skip the whole party.
I would. Well, if the difference, if it was my people that I know, like, okay, you invited me and I know it's your people, most of the guys I know, cool. But if it was like,
if this was the girls' people,
this is the girls' people, then I'd be like, nah, I'm not. I'm not doing that to myself. You, it makes me think
That's
of a
what we're
situation.
saying. That he knew better. He was being partly
Right.
petty.
Yeah. Okay. I guess it doesn't seem like. I guess I have to remember too. Like just because it's a show, like it's not real. Like they set it up to be this way.
But that shit happens, bro. That shit happens.
Mm.
That shit definitely happens.
Idiots.
Yeah, I mean, you know, people feel, man, like people. Lawrence had to be able allowed to feel, to have his moment, still get that shit out. So if he wanted to cuss her out outside, so what? He got to get his shit out. If he keeps all that stuff in, he gonna blow up and do some other
What
foul
did
shit.
the lady say? He needed closure.
Yeah, that's exactly how a woman would spin it, because it was flipped. It was flipped. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, she's right. Fuck him. Nah, see, it got to be the same. Got to be the same. But Jen, you weren't lying when you said that this show is like guys would like it, especially first of all, Lawrence's roster. Mwah. Hey, Lawrence, baby, hey, I'm proud of you. Hey, you, Lawrence, your roster phenomenal to this day because I'm all caught up, every single one. But the episode where he had the threesome and he was on the couch and homegirl started looking at his face and he took the picture and sent it to his boy, and his boy's response, he was like, nigga! Yo, I died, because that is the exact response that would happen in the text between guys or in a group chat in that situation. That exact reply. So they nailed it. So from a writing perspective, her, the showrunner, whoever else is involved, they are nailing it because they're getting proper perspective. I can't speak to the women, but from both sides, it seems like they're nailing the perspective. It's not heavy on one side.
Right. A lot of times shows, especially with the woman main character, it would be more biased towards the woman's side. Right. And the guys would just kind of be like an afterthought, if anything. But they really took the time from both sides.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you guys watched it.
Yeah, and they're doing a good job of keeping characters in the story, but also going to do their own thing. It's like it's kind of a realistic thing, but you all live in the same city, so you will run into each other, but there's gaps. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, you did a really good job.
So season 4
somber note. Rest in peace, Fred the Godson, rapper from New York.
Oh,
yeah, he was battling COVID-19 for a while, actually, for like a few weeks. But he had passed today. So rest in peace, Fred the Godson. Stay inside. Stay inside. Jen, why are these states telling people not to stay inside anymore? Help me, Jen. Please help
me. The mayor of Las Vegas is the worst.
Oh my God. I'm going to say it. That bitch. That bitch. Darren, did you hear what she said?
Nah.
Jen, go ahead. I'm going to bring it up.
She wants to open the Las Vegas Strip, and that basically they should be willing to be the test subjects to see what happens without social distancing.
To see what happens.
On the Strip with the casinos and the hotels. And obviously the workers are pissed off like, bitch, fuck you mean. The governor of Nevada is not agreeing with that at all. And and they asked her, okay, well, what changes should the casino owners make to make it safer? And she was like, I don't know. I don't own any casinos. That's up to them to figure out.
All right.
And there was a point, I don't even want to go into her interview, but please look it up. She had an interview with Anderson Cooper. But at one point, Darren, I
just saw the screenshot where he just had his hands over his face. I couldn't even watch it.
He took the glasses off and was just like, this chick. Darren, at one point, he said, so say it's a casino. How do you practice social distancing in a casino? She said, well, it's for the owners to figure out. So, and he also asked her, so are you going to be in those casinos and hotels every day when things are open? Are you going to be in there, risking your life like everybody else? She said, well, first of all, it's ridiculous. I have a family. I said, hey, you bitch. What the fuck? She said that on TV. That's why.
Said, don't be ridiculous. I have a family.
I have family. Bro.
Now, the governor of Georgia, who's trying to open up tomorrow, and then he's saying he didn't know that it could be spread among asymptomatic people, even though the CDC is in Georgia, like it's home.
And they've been saying it for the longest. Has he been attending any meetings? or paying attention in any meetings. So,
You just found out. They just told him.
Man.
so does that mean now he's not going to open shit up tomorrow or what?
I
Or
think that's
Friday?
the opening. But the thing is, he's opening up hair salons, nail salons, spas, tattoo parlors, massage
Bowling
parlors,
alleys, my
gyms.
sister told me, yes.
Gyms, yeah. So it's basically things where like the urban community would be into. And so,
Oh.
like Snoop had posted today, he's like, don't go anywhere until they open golf courses and tanning salons and,
Right.
Oh, okay.
you know.
So, all right, never mind.
No, go ahead.
But the mayor of Atlanta, real quick, the mayor of Atlanta, she's not
She's
with
like,
it.
nah.
Yeah,
nah.
the governor wants to do it. The mayor's like, no, fuck that. And it's the flip in Nevada. The mayor of Vegas is saying open, but the governor of Nevada is saying no.
And they said that the mayor of Vegas actually doesn't control the strip and casinos. It's like someone else who controls it anyway. So she's just basically talking.
I mean, just because the person says they could open, does that mean they got to open? Does that mean people actually got to go?
It's still up to the businesses to want to do it. They could still choose to stay closed. And patrons would have to want to go. But as we can see from the protests and the beaches, people trying to go places.
But the thing is, like, for example, here, stuff's closed, but the state supports that. And so therefore, the employees can file for unemployment and still get paid. Whereas if your state says everybody goes to work and your business says no, now you can't really get paid unless you go to work.
Yeah, that's the other shitty part. Yeah. So
okay.
Yeah.
That's wow.
Yeah, that mayor chick, and it just made me think of, if she feels that way about this, what other shit decisions is she making on the back end that's screwing people over completely? Like, and this is, people are showing what kind of leadership they're putting together. Like, compare those folks to Cuomo, who said,
"My guy,
yo, he's the fuck. Are you fucking kidding me? That Cuomo guy, Cuomo,
my guy,
fucking Cuomo." He said, stay home. We're not opening up until whatever. I can't. Until what was it?
No, I was saying New York. Anyone who doesn't know who Cuomo is, governor of New York.
Yeah, governor of New York. But he said to someone asked a question about, what about those people who feel like that they should be able to get out and earn and work? He said, okay, well, go get an essential job. If you want to get out there and work that much and earn, there's plenty of essential jobs. Go find one and start working. Yeah. Everybody hiring. Amazon hiring, all them niggas.
Right. You ain't got to be even a doctor or a nurse or work in a hospital. You could be a delivery worker. You could be a grocery store worker. You could work in a factory that's making masks. There's lots of things you can do if you really are so inclined.
Yeah. It's insane. And he hit people with the logic. Just, if that's what your beef is, boom, go find a job. That's it. Your old job will still be there for you. Just shut up. People are dying by the thousands, and people want to be out there acting stupid. It made no sense.
Hey.
Yeah, is your bobblehead breathing too?
Nah, the bobblehead is slimmer, yo. You see that nigga?
Yo, man.
That nigga's spelt.
She trying to tell me something, yo.
His gym ain't closed. Look at him.
She's trying to tell me something. Although I love you, this is the you I inspire you to be.
Yo, look at the dreads, though. Do they feel like dreads, Darren? Or is it?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Like
that's fire,
like,
bro.
They're like separate. Like, they're not like all like just one mesh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is a hell of that's some good detail right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm digging around for us. What was that, Jen?
I said he got a goatee and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Office Space Darren.
So something that happened over the weekend that was the talk of the town was Mr. Teddy Riley and Mr. Babyface. It was a very big deal them facing off on Saturday, right? Saturday night, I think it was.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So much so that I actually took the minute. Jen was nice enough to share the link, and I was like, you know what? Let me watch this. Let me because I usually don't tune into shit like this, but I was like, let me watch this. Let me be a part of the culture, you know. And, I think I started like 9:03, and by 9:12, I was like, all right, I'm close this. Get this out of here. Man, and but whether you caught it or you didn't, the internet
Oh,
did not disappoint. Jesus Christ.
Never disappoints.
Oh my God. The ridicule that popped up on Sunday, man.
give people who didn't.
Yeah, tell them
catch
what you're talking about, Darren.
So Babyface and Teddy Riley were supposed to square off at 9 p.m. And so if you were like me and Jen that tuned in, at 9:03 we got treated to watching Teddy Riley and his gaggle of people setting up for this event. One of the comedians was saying how there was mics and there was a crooked TV and there was a stage and there was hype men. And I remember seeing this and I was like, man, he's taking this really seriously. Like this, I don't think it's all that. Like should be just you in your laundry room with a laptop. But nah, there was a lot going on. And then so I closed it. I came back a couple minutes like afterwards, and Babyface had finally joined. And I was like, man, I guess Babyface didn't know this was supposed to start at 9 or whatever. And I kept hearing a lot of echoing, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. So apparently there was a lot of audio troubleshooting happening while they were supposed to be live. Yes. Was it on Teddy Riley's camp that the problem was?
Like I said, I started watching it right before you did at 9:00. I haven't watched any of the battles, and I said I'm tuning into this one.
You guys didn't see any of the other ones, huh?
It was hyped up now.
So
what I usually do is like the day after Untitled, they put the playlist of it, and I'll play it on that.
So
I don't watch it live.
I've watched maybe 5 of them, and I always joked, and I think I put it in the group chat. The funny, one of the most entertaining parts of the battle is the older folks struggling with the technology. So Teddy Riley, he went over the top. He had a bunch of people there, all that shit. But even people with just getting into the room or sharing, shit, we fuck up with it. But on Instagram Live, you can add somebody. So these folks can't figure it out, whether it be RZA and DJ Premier, their shit. Jesus Christ. RZA had an echo and a long delay, same thing. So it's a common thing for it to happen. Yeah. But for the Teddy Riley and Babyface joint, like you said, Darren, this guy had a whole production behind him. Just play your song, nigga.
He kept talking to the guy next to him that looked like Jim Master Jay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, but you're touching him. Like, this is not how social distancing works.
Teddy didn't give a shit about no social distancing. He didn't get
He was dressed up in his little burgundy outfit.
He was dressed for the occasion. I said he kind of looked like them.
He did look like them.
But so, and there's another clip or picture where you can see like the entire room. There were way more people there than y'all thought. Wow. Like they had 2 cameras set up, a whole
why was he doing this?
He also was he was recording it to put it on his website. So it looks official with
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
But for simple ass Instagram technology, nah, bruh, it's not gonna work.
No. I started watching the beginning before Babyface was there, like you said, and I was excited. I was hyped because Teddy Riley's doing auto tunes. He's making beats on the spot. He's singing. He's playing his. I was like, oh, this is about to be lit. And then by the time Babyface kept trying to get on, because it was 200,000 plus people on there, every time he would comment to try to get on, his comment would go too fast. Yeah. And Teddy Riley couldn't catch it to accept him into the group, into the thing, whatever. So I'm just like, all right, this is done. By the time he accepted it, my personal belief, and I was talking to Bim about this, is I think the audio was going to Babyface like it was going to the rest of us, and Babyface's mic was on, so therefore it was echoing back.
Yeah, and there's something with Instagram, and I've seen it with some of the other battles. People's audio is fine until you add someone in. So there's something, outside of like feedback, there's also something in the tech to where as soon as somebody's added, the program that the RZA was trying to use, as soon as somebody else came on, it caused a huge delay, like a 5-second delay. Just something about it when somebody comes in. So it's just not set up to work like that with complex equipment.
The sound was so bad, and I kept trying to fight through it, like Darren.
Yeah, I dropped out too.
I know Ben was saying too.
I couldn't do it. But the meme's hilarious. Spice Adams had the best one, hands down.
He did.
Hands down. But then they had the rematch on
already.
Yo, I've seen some of his other clips, and I was like, okay, I get it. Now he got wild suits, but he had the exact color. He had the exact color hat as Teddy Riley. Stores is closed, brother. I know you ain't gonna get it. Yeah. But they were able to run it back on Monday. Did you guys tune in?
No, I didn't bother.
Jen? Yes?
I did.
Darren. Oh man.
I heard it was a good one. I heard it was good.
Oh man. So
They still had technical difficulties.
Yeah. Teddy Riley. It was on Teddy's side again. This fool didn't have his phone charged. So his phone was down to like 5%, and people were running around looking for a charger. And you see Teddy yelling at people. It's hilarious.
How does he not know where the charger is?
It's in the back.
And again, there were at least 3 people there with him. They kept dipping in and out of the room, sticking their hand through the door to look for shit. It was crazy. And then his internet started cutting out, and then his audio was too low.
No, the funniest was when they were trying to pin the comment, and he's trying to explain to Babyface how to pin a comment.
Oh my God.
That was the funniest. That shit.
Yeah.
Darren, you want to talk about comedy?
Hilarious.
He's trying to spell Timberland, and he's spelling it wrong. And he's like, "Oh, it's BALAND." Oh.
And we can't forget, like, Babyface, like 65 years old, man. They up there.
So during it, we actually Googled, like, actually asked Siri. Actually, we're like, "Yo, how old are these dudes?" And so Teddy Riley's 52 and Babyface is 62.
62. Yeah. So
Jeez.
I mean, they were up there trying to figure out. Goddamn, Babyface ain't never once in his life been on Instagram Live. But then you got to do this. And then for Monday, they had the most people on live viewing ever. Over 500,000 people.
More than Boosie.
What's that?
Oh,
more than Boosie.
Yeah, but more than Boosie Badass. More than Tory Lanez. More than my guy Don Miguel. Over 500,000 people. Now think about this.
Put you on live and I get $1,000.
What's the word? Polyglot.
polyglot.
Polyglot. P-U-P.
U-L-I-T. No, I-L. I don't know. It's such a great thing.
Polyglot. Can you use it in a sentence?
I'm trying to think of a sentence, but I told the girl polyglot.
Oh fuck. So 500,000. Now think about this. It's not TV where they say is your ratings, a rating broke, whatever, where a bunch of people are watching some stuff. This is 500,000 plus unique devices logged in to watch one event at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And there was more people trying to get on that couldn't because it just was freezing.
Yep.
And even though we were watching, after about an hour, it even froze on mine. I had to log back into it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people who just was posting the screenshot of they just couldn't get in.
Yeah, and people, so I think Lil Duval said he was able to get on from his computer, and then from his computer, he grabbed his phone and was streaming on his live from the mobile
from the
Instagram.
Okay.
So Instagram actually, because you can't watch live on your laptop or desktop, but they made it active for that. They allowed people to watch it on their laptop and shit. Yeah.
Wow.
Speaking of Darren, that's how I was watching your live DJ, and that's another event that happened this week.
Oh, okay.
I did it on a laptop because we were barbecuing, and I wanted to listen to the music and barbecue.
Because
and
we were
when I kept moving
barbecuing.
around with the phone, and it kept fucking up. I'm like, yo, I'm about to find out what I can do on the.
Let Jen live her life, man. Don't be jelly.
I am, whatever.
We were jelly last week. We gotta let it
was
go.
Great because it was like a real cookout.
Stop bragging, nigga. It's unbecoming of you.
Darren was out here flourishing on the Facebook.
I was flourishing. Thank you, man. So I got inspired earlier in the week, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it too. And shout out to my good friend Jen because she didn't want me to end up with the Darren Riley title.
It was literally
title. I always said it. Woo!
Wiley.
It was literally the next day. I said, Darren, we gotta test this out first.
Yeah. So I ran through all the tests and caught a problem. My good friend Jen here helped me figure it out. And we went live for like a good hour or so. And man, I am out of DJing shape, man. I was like fumbling around and doing all types of dumbness.
Yeah, I couldn't stay on there long, but I was hyped, yo. I was hyped that you got on there and was spinning.
Yeah.
But then I was like, yo, we in the club, man. Niggas ain't talking to each other. Let's talk, man. Let's get
I saw people were talking, but I couldn't because, like I said, I was moving around. I wanted to be part of the conversation so bad. We got to do it again, Darren.
I don't know. I'm definitely gonna do it again. I don't know how people or DJs can DJ and type and talk.
Well,
I think they have to, like,
Darren, I'll
technical,
tell you, because I was saying it, but you couldn't do it at the moment. Hook up a mic.
Oh no! Oh yeah.
And then, because it's good that you're spinning live, but we don't need the video if you're not gonna interact. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just stream. But if you're gonna do the video, shit, let the song play for 2 verses. Yo, what up, mom? I see you real quick, and then go back.
Okay.
You know?
I try again. I'm gonna try to go again. Maybe tonight, Friday night, for those who are listening.
Crowd work, bro. Crowd work over the webs, man.
Yeah,
hey, I see you. Oh shit, all the way from Florida. You got, you know what I mean?
Why don't you do it, Ben?
I was gonna say, when you going live?
I've retired. I told you guys.
Mr. Retired.
I don't understand.
And I don't be home on the weekends, man.
So what?
Retire these nuts. Do it on Tuesday. Everybody's home. Who the fuck cares what day it is?
You should do Tender Tunes Tuesday live.
No.
You're good at it. You
Good
always
at
be
what?
putting up. You're good at it. Always
You
putting
like
up.
R&B.
Right.
But I'm not gonna do
I'm
it.
with you, Darren.
Nah, man. My house isn't the proper environment for that at the moment.
Oh.
So
How
I'll
do you
enjoy
say-
Darren as he does it.
All right.
Pause. Ooh.
Yeah,
We still got to do virtual karaoke. That was fun last week.
that was fun. People seem to enjoy our nonsense as they usually do somehow.
I think we could do it though. I think Darren, you mentioned it. I think Jenny mentioned it. Can we
Yeah.
figure out just like an hour, 2 hours?
So
To
I
where-
actually did do some research into it, and it is possible to do with Zoom.
Okay.
It would take a little bit of legwork, but it is very possible.
Hmm. Are you talking? They don't cost nothing, does it? 'Cause I'm not paying for this.
It may cost something.
He's always ready to, always trying to spend money.
I didn't. I looked at it. I didn't purchase it yet. So
Yet.
yeah,
I might have to pay a cover fee to come to our karaoke party.
Little Cash App. Ka-ching.
Yeah, man. Donate $2 or something like that.
So, in this situation, and we could talk more later, is it like the song or the lyrics pop up and it's right there on the screen, or?
So you pretty much would have to designate, so for instance, like us talking,
Yep.
I would have a laptop that's joined into the meeting that is sharing its screen.
Okay.
That would be the one that's showing the lyrics and the audio.
Okay.
And then we all sing.
And then we could all sing it. It probably would sound like garbage if all of us are singing at once on top of the song.
Yeah.
So we would have to like mute everybody except for those 2 devices.
Yeah.
And maybe that one other person whose turn it is to sing,
Mm-hmm.
and then make it work that way.
Yeah, I think we should try it and try it a bunch of ways, fail a few times. It'll be fun with the fuck ups. I think it's a good idea though.
We could try it in a smaller, controlled crowd first, and then see what it's like.
Yeah, so a soft launch.
A soft launch.
Soft launch. Say it, Jen. Soft launch. Say it.
Soft launch.
Soft launch. Say it.
Don't fucking make fun of my.
She looks like a foreign parent who's just gotten messing with their kid and doesn't have time for it. Just like
I don't.
One time just got off a 12-hour shift.
Yeah.
3 to 11.
I'm trying to sleep.
3 to 11.
Leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep.
So Ben, I know you've been holding it in.
Holding what in?
Go ahead. We're talking about soft launch accents.
Oh.
New England.
Gronk and Brady. They're in Tampa.
Yo, Jen
go Buccaneers.
said some. Yeah, yo, Jen. Yeah, yo,
Yes.
what are your Facebook posts?
Yes.
Say it. Say it right now.
I know.
Say what you posted, Jen.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I was like, wow. She put this on social media live.
I said Tampa gay fucking is. And I said no offense to the gays.
Oh dear. But she said no offense, Darren, so it makes it.
Oh, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm,
All right.
mm-hmm. It's like a verified check. It's okay.
It just rhymes. It just rhymes with Bay. There's nothing I can do about it. Tampa gay rhymes with Tampa Bay. There's nothing I can do about it.
There was no other word that was fitting. Ellen said it's okay. It's fine.
It's funny.
Oh, we're bringing Ellen into this now. Awesome.
Ellen is not my Facebook friend, but she would have said it's okay.
She would.
She'd be like, haha, Tampa gay. That's clever.
That's clever. You wrote that yourself?
So what we're talking about, of course, we all know that Tom Brady shocked the world when he didn't re-sign with the New England Patriots and went on down to Tampa to play for the Buccaneers. Well, here we are, just 2 weeks later.
Barely.
Rob Gronkowski, formerly of the New England Patriots, who retired last year. He didn't play this last season. Came out of retirement.
He had a job with CBS.
He had a job. He came out of retirement, for some reason, still had to be traded from New England, but they made it work, and he was traded from the New England Patriots to go down and play with Tom. Tom, terrific. Tom. Tampa Tom. Tampa Tom.
Here he has like a tagline that he's trademarked, and he
Yeah.
had tweeted about it, and
What
he
is
was
it?
like, I forgot what it was.
Is it Tampa Brady?
I think it was Tampa Brady, and he had said something like, I've always been surprised that Drew Brees and Drew Orleans.
Yeah.
Wow, that is hella smart though. But Darren, my goodness, we have a Patriots fan here that can tell us how they feel.
I just told you how I felt.
Say it again.
No,
don't say it again. Don't say it again. So
Tampa gay Buccaneers. Honestly, it's a team that I keep forgetting it still exists in the NFL. And every time they come once a year on actual national TV, and I'm like, oh shit, the Bucks is still a team.
You know,
do they still wear orange?
I won't say that because shout out to Danny, my guy down there. When I was in Tampa, he took me to a
I
Bucks
don't know
game.
Danny.
So they are there. They're
Obviously,
just quiet. They were quiet.
They're very quiet.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not being funny. Like, for real, every year I'm like, oh shit, that's still a team. There's a few teams that I do that with. Like, oh shit, that's still a team. And now they're about to be relevant. Like relevant as fuck. Their ticket prices are probably so expensive now. And
yeah, it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a very interesting season.
Okay. So, Jen, I know you are a Patriots fan, and I also know you are a Tom fan. So, you're not. Oh, okay. So you're not really a Tom fan. But you're not.
I was a Tom terrific fan. We all know that, but I'm a Patriots fan first and foremost. So.
Okay. All right.
And I'm glad they picked a team, not in our division, not even in our conference, the whole NFC team. If we face them, it'll be in the Super Bowl, which would be crazy for ratings.
That would be nuts.
All.
Got it.
So fine, but if they would went to like the fucking Jets, I would have.
That would have been wild.
Listen, let me tell you something. They would have went to the Bills. I would have fucking lost it. I would have fucking.
Definitely should see definitely interested to see how that shapes up.
Well, so there's that, but then now on the Patriots side, Belichick really got to show his ass. Now, like there's three really, but two kind of scenarios that make sense for media and salaciousness. But say he sucks. Say the Patriots suck this season. Everyone's going to say, well, it's because it's
Tom. Yeah, it was Tom and Gronk.
And say they do well. Maybe not win the Super Bowl, but, they
do all right.
They still win the division. They'll say,
it's because it's the two of them. Well, it was a team effort between Tom and
But
and
if Tom stinks it up in Tampa, which would be crazy, then they'll really say, oh, shit, it was really Belichick. So it's going to make for an interesting scenario this season.
But I had an interesting thought this week. Do you think that Tom purposely didn't go 100% last season?
Oh, he had beef with, and I was going to bring it up a few podcasts ago. He had beef with Belichick for a little while because he found out.
Even with the Jimmy G thing, from that point forward, it was just like weird.
Because before Jimmy G, during that time, he found out, Kraft found out that Belichick was shopping Brady around. He was trying to get Brady over to San Francisco. And the owner put the kibosh on that. So since then, and the other shit with the Deflategate,
Antonio Brown.
Well, even before that, with Deflategate, there was still, because Belichick didn't really back Tom. It was really Tom taking the brunt of it. So there was bad feelings since then. So Brady knew he was going to be out. There was always talks about it. Like
he was at a point where he could have just retired. Like this is personal. Like this is crazy.
Yeah.
And Gronk, he put up a thing today on Instagram, like, oh, I thank the fans, and I felt like I shouldn't come back unless I felt good to play, and I took a year off, and I feel really good.
Crock of shit.
You made all the Super Bowl about retiring,
and he would have just stayed in New England if that was the case. He would have just came back to New England. Yeah.
I heard he was going to wrestling. Did I make that up?
He was on the
I don't know.
WWE once or twice already because he got the personality for it. So
There's
I
plenty
think
of ways for Gronk to make money. This isn't even about making money. Like this is really like we're trying to be making a point.
yeah, the guy could do what he wants. He's gonna go down there and play catch with his boy in nice weather. Yeah, why not?
Well, hopefully Florida still exists in a couple of months and they can.
Yeah, and
They don't ruin the NFL season. Speaking of
with the
teams, the
NFL
NFL
season
draft right now.
yeah, this is like because we're talking about not having large gatherings of a bunch of people. They're talking about doing having sports with no fans in the stands. With football, you got a ton of people on the sidelines. You got tons of cameras everywhere. Even if you don't have fans there, that's still a lot of personnel in that vicinity. How do you manage that and still have a season while social distancing?
Like that WWE shit from the other day with no fans in the crowd. That shit was weird.
It's weird, but that can work because it's you got two fighters, and then
Yeah, but they like still trying to point into the crowd, like.
oh, they have to. Yeah, they got to play it.
But it's silent. At least like
empty
play
ass
some
room.
noise.
They're in
Yeah.
character. It's like end scene. All right, like they're in it,
Right.
man.
I'm committed.
Just play some random crowd, or play some noise. Like it's just like mad silent. Like can I get a hell yeah?
Got to do your shit. You won't be as you got to do your shit for the people at home because some guy on his couch screaming along with him.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, brother.
Yes. But I don't know. Do you think they're gonna still have a season though? NFL season?
I think they might. It just might start late, or there
So
might
with-
not be a preseason.
So with that many players on the field, with that many people on the sidelines, with that many refs and cameras and all that shit, you still think they're gonna do it or be allowed to do it?
I think they might do it, but like I said, it might just start late or no preseason. It's gonna suck though, because they're not gonna be able to do practices and all that shit they did beforehand. But they would have already started basically. You should start now.
Yeah. Damn. That shit sucks, yo.
We shall see.
Fucking COVID bullshit. I saw the quote from Cuomo that I wanted to read. So he tweeted that people will die if we get cocky about reopening. To those who are upset, or for those who are upset about our careful approach, don't blame your local official. Blame me. He took that onus on himself.
I watched that press conference live. I was like, thank you.
What a guy. He said, blame me. Don't give them shit. Don't say anything. Blame me. What a guy.
I made the rule. Be mad at me.
Yeah.
That's like me at work. Like, you mad you're not on the schedule? Oh, well. You're not going to get mad at my assistant manager. I made the schedule. Fucking come say something to me. If you ain't going to say shit to me, then shut the fuck up.
Tell them niggas.
No, I'm fine. No. I'll stay
That's
home.
usually how it went.
Because people talk all big until they're faced with the thing in front of their face, and it's like I'm not that upset.
Because like I was always bad at writing people up. I feel like write-ups was a waste of my time. So like if you was a morning person and you would come in late, I would just give you afternoon or night shifts, right? And then if that didn't work, then I would just take you off the schedule for a week, because people will respond to their money being affected.
That's true. Yeah.
That's and I didn't realize I did it so much that the employees gave it a name. They call it a bye week. So I'm like, oh shit, Jen put you on a bye week.
And like Bill Belichick, she had to chuckle. Goddamn right.
No sleeves.
Showing the guns, man. She out here.
But yeah, don't be mad at nobody else. Be mad. That's the law. He made it, and it is what it is. Good for him. He's doing it like he's doing a stand-up job.
Back to entertainment real quick. Have you guys seen this movie, Good Boy?
Mm-mm.
No, I saw it on was with some young kids, right?
Yeah. The three young kids.
Yeah.
Shit is funny. Watch it.
It's on Netflix?
On Netflix?
No, it's on HBO Now.
Keep talking. People listening.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna say how, but yeah, on HBO Now. If you look, great movies on HBO Now, by the way. And Good Boys, about these three kids that fifth graders transitioning into sixth graders, and man, think of
Superbad?
the end. It's Superbad. It was like the creator of Superbad or the producer from Superbad, and This Is Us. kind of meshed into this movie.
Superbad and This Is Us?
Not This Is Us. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
I'm about to
Not
say.
This Is Us. What's the name of that movie? The End.
This is the end.
This is the end. Is it the one with the comedians? It's the end of the world.
Where everything's like blowing up and shit. Yeah, I forget the
yeah.
name of it. Yeah.
It's like that. So it's just completely terrible humor, like very bad, but from a kid's like point of view. And
So does it make you feel weird seeing like young kids cussing and doing all that shit like that?
I was gonna say because Coffee and Kareem was tough to get through.
I still got to check that one out too. So that's kind of the same situation.
That was tough to get through.
I think it would be if it wasn't so funny. If that makes sense. Like if you watch it, I think you understand what I mean. Where, like the kids, of course, they say fucking shit, but then they'll say things like they just don't get it. So it's like their take on it. Like for instance, one of the kids says, "We don't have insurance. We can't go to the hospital." And he's like, "Oh, I don't know if I have insurance. I know I got a deductible." And you're like, "Oh, what?" yeah. It's that type of dumbness.
That's different than what Ben's asking. Like,
no, it's not like
they're not like cussing hardcore.
No, it's more lighthearted. They are cussing. They are cussing, but it's more.
But it's not like sex jokes and dick shit and all that stuff.
No,
like graphic, like extra raunchy with it. Okay.
No. It's very. It's kind of you know how kids think they know everything, and then they don't. You know, like, oh yeah, I got a big dick, and they don't even know what that means. It's shit like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't think Darren would make it through Coffee and Kareem.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
What's that about?
It's Taraji P. Henson, and she has a son, and she's dating I think it's Ed Helms. He's a cop, and her son.
That's dude from
The Office and Hangover.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dr. Faggot.
And
wow.
And her son kind of gets them involved in some shit, but her son just has like this mouth that's just really wild. It's like it's over the top.
Is it funny?
It's tough. It's kind of funny, but it's hard being funny because I'm like older. Like if I was like 19, I'd be like, oh my god, it's just hilarious. But all I see is, oh my god, this kid needs to be in.
Beat your kid. Can't think if there's anything else I want to tell you guys, but I don't remember.
Quarantine watch list, since we're talking about movies and shows and shit. Luther. I jumped back into Luther. They had a new season.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. Oh yeah, on Amazon. Look at them. Yeah, check it out.
Right.
Oh, and there's a surprise. I was very happy. Yes.
All right.
Money Heist on Netflix. I gave it 8 episodes. That show fucking sucks. I don't know why it's ranked. I don't know why so many people like it. Fucking sucks. But Money Heist. And ESPN, Chicago Bulls. The Last Dance. God dang it.
Did you watch it?
I haven't watched.
Hell, I watched both episodes. Hell yeah, I saw it. And my
There's
friends
more
who
episodes
say,
right after that, right?
yeah, just one a week after that. Yeah,
I haven't watched any of them.
And my friends who are so nostalgic with basketball, who haven't watched it since the 90s, this is perfect for you guys.
Listen, I told you, I've been looking forward to this. I told y'all when
But you're
Kobe
being
passed,
a good somebody, so you get a pass.
and it was on Michael Jordan's thing, and it was supposed to come out in June, and I guess they pushed it up to April, and I was like, oh shit. So I am excited, but yeah, I'm waiting until I have a good chunk of time where I don't have to watch it in pieces, and I can just watch it.
Yeah,
I kind of want a barbecue in front of you.
A plate's full of food.
Yeah. Whatever. But yeah, it's very dope so far. No spoilers, obviously, but I was very pleased. Yeah, and the day before, there was a documentary that I'd totally forgotten about. It was on Hulu about the Jordan 1. I don't know if you saw it, Jen. It's called Unbanned or something like that, and it talks about Jordan coming into the league and him getting the shoe deal, him being the first athlete to have their own signature shoe. And there was an issue with the colorway that the NBA wasn't fucking with, allegedly.
They banned it,
Yeah, but they go through the history of everything that was going around during that time. Very, very dope documentary
Second movie,
for sneakerhead,
I have a pair.
especially.
I have a pair of band ones. No big deal.
Yeah, you do. One of your four.
One of my four.
One of
Four
your four.
P's. I have 6 now.
Ridiculous. You guys watch anything else new besides those movies?
No, I've been forcing myself to try to get through the president's press conferences. It's so hard. I can't. Yesterday we did a good chunk. It was like 20, 30 minutes, and that was like, all right. So
Why do you do it? Just tell me, why do you do it?
because you're supposed to get information from these things.
Tell me why.
You're supposed to get information, and it's like.
But you can always read it later, or.
No, I like to get it from the source, and it's just there's no information to be gotten there, and then you just find yourself waiting for his meltdown because he's gonna have one every time he has a tantrum. It's fucking dumb.
So it's a different type of entertainment you're getting out of this. It's not just information.
There's no entertainment. I'm getting angry. It's like when you like cutting yourself, or if you like being in an abusive relationship. It's not pleasant.
Self-mutilation. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's bad.
Wow.
So maybe twice a week I can try. It's hard. It's very hard. It's so hard.
I haven't seen not a one. I've seen Gina. That's it.
Gina's the truth.
Yeah.
Andrew Cuomo's the truth. That dude.
Goof.
He's not the truth.
No.
I'm proud to say that I haven't been watching too much TV because I've been playing my PS4.
Have you now?
I have. Good friend Bim was nice enough to, well, first off, shout out to my wife for actually getting me a console. Let's start there. She actually got me a PS4 a couple weeks back. It's been working out great so far. And so I've been playing Spider-Man that good brother Bim was gracious enough to let me borrow.
Come on.
Man, what a game.
Come on, man.
What a game.
Come on.
Man, so let me tell you first how old I am. I have it in the living room so that way when I go play it, I'm not too far removed from whatever's going on. So like if
I'm surprised you did that because I thought you were going to do, let me take care of my daytime stuff, my kids, my wife, and then sneak away to my haven and enjoy some games in silence.
Yes, you are correct. But there's some times where I'll get a little time during the day. Like let's say both the boys take a nap. Mm-hmm. Or they're doing something or they go out for a walk. Now I'm right there. And I try to play it too sometimes like in the middle of the day with Carter next to me because he actually likes to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I come down here, then she sends them down here. And now
it's very dangerous down there.
Exactly. I'm not watching the game, I'm watching them. So I figure if I'm upstairs, I'm not too far removed. And if she needs something, it's easy enough for me to get up, do it, whatever. And it's working out good so far. I usually do it like after the boys are down or after taking a nap. And then once they're back up, then I just shut it off and whatever. So it works out good. But how old I am, I can't. So you see the TV in the living room and I'm sitting on the couch. I can't sit that far back because I don't know why I can't see it.
Oh,
so I gotta move. Dear. I gotta move up. And then I can't sit on the ottoman because my back hurt.
But you have your contacts in, no?
I don't know why I can't see that well. Oh. The little hints will be like, "Oh, press X now," and I'm like, "Why? What?"
Oh, Darren.
Yeah, it's so bad. I'm such an old I haven't played video games in years. So I turn on the damn thing. I set up my profile. I was telling you guys, I popped the game and I'm like, okay, let's do it. And then it's like, okay, downloading game is going to be 45 minutes. And I'm like, what do you mean downloading game? Why do you have to download this game? I have the CD right here, getting all mad and frustrated.
Not the CD.
I have the CD right here in my hand,
Oh, man.
So, but no, it's been great so far. So I'm very happy to say I've been playing video games. That's why I haven't been watching that much TV.
How far along in the game are you?
I just got, spoiler, if anybody hasn't played it yet, to where Miles' dad dies.
Okay. How hype were you, and we won't stay on this long, when you found out that it went from Spider-Man, a traditional Spider-Man, into Miles? I was hyped.
I see, you just ruined it for me because I didn't know it goes into Miles. Yeah, thank you. I had a feeling that it would. Don't feel bad. Because I was like, yo, they got Miles in here. You definitely got to play as Miles as the Black. Yeah,
my bad.
I told him where I was, but you just didn't realize.
I didn't put because when they introduced Miles in the game, I was hyped because I was like, oh shit, it's gonna happen. But
yeah, that's where I'm at too. Yeah,
my bad.
Yeah, no, that's exactly where I am. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So
good game.
Now I'm even more excited. Yeah. So I got a couple games lined up that I want to play after that.
Yeah,
just
I haven't touched my PlayStation like that in a while.
What's wrong with it?
Unless I get like a game like that, like God of War, Spider-Man, Batman. I like the those type of games.
RGB games, yeah.
Yeah, it's and then I'll beat it, and then I'll just wait for the next one. But I got Mortal Kombat. I was hyped about a month or two. I don't play that as much. I got Call of Duty. No, I just get shot in the face instantly.
I have that, and I haven't even taken out of its wrapper. Just you stay right there. Jen is so unentertained by us. This is guy talk, Jen. I think her screen froze.
Oh, I like her name. Good name.
Okay.
DJ Jensicle. DJ Jensicle here. Hey, what's your flavor? Haha. So
that's enough. That's enough.
Crowd work, Darren. Real quick, we talked about OnlyFans before. You guys recall? Yeah. There are some people. One of the folks who has one sent it over. Oh, I see you, Darren. Oh. Before I continue, shout out. I just want to give a shout out out of nowhere for no apparent reason.
This man
that got nothing to do with nothing.
Nothing to nothing, but shout him out.
Shout out to Ab, yo. Shout out to Biella. You know who you are, beloved.
He's a good man.
We love you. You know what I'm saying? You a real one.
You real.
That's it.
You will.
You know what I'm saying? Tu sabe?
Yeah.
My man.
Right here.
Special
me. Place.
Yes.
No reason. We're bigging up our brother.
That's all I just want to say that. So Angela Yee, someone who has an OnlyFans, because they've been getting people scrutinize, who would let their daughter do this shit? Porn is free. Why would I pay for you? All that. One of them sent Angela Yee a message saying that she makes around $10,000 or $12,000 a month doing it, and she included a screenshot of each month and what the transactions are. So I do not knock these women one bit. They are living just fine. Just pay your taxes, love. But rock on, man. They are making fucking money.
$10,000 to $12,000 a month.
A month. And for some reason, it peaked in December. So I averaged it out. But in December, she got like 14,000 or something.
Why would it peak in December? I mean, the stress of Christmas, I guess?
Maybe the husband's since all the shopping it pushes all the payments down, you could just sneak a OnlyFans in there real quick, and it won't be. You won't notice.
She has regular fans who want to give her a Christmas gift.
Boom, gifts. See, Jen, you know the industry. I don't.
It's a good thing that we don't do.
But yeah,
I don't know the industry. Man. I have common sense. Common sense. You don't have any.
No, take the money. Take the money. Not me.
If I was a performer, that'd be my shtick. Like, it's Christmas. You don't give me an extra gift. That's how.
Our brains don't work like that.
Okay.
Guys don't.
That's so simple.
Very.
How did she say it? How did Regina? Shout out to Sparkle Podcast. He's just simple.
Thirsty.
Music.
Jen, you're a music person. Any new tunes you've been listening to?
The Baby had a new album.
You did? What do you think of it? I finally listened to that.
I only listened to the beginning of it, but I liked what I heard so far.
Okay.
I did not listen to somebody else had a new album. I didn't listen to. But
The Dream dropped an album.
That's who it was. I started listening to it. I only listened to a couple tracks, but it was good from what I heard. Yeah. But I only heard literally 2 songs.
Yeah, he has a joint with Janae Aiko. Oh, I love that song. I love that song. Yeah, she's nasty, that little girl.
Wow. All right.
And also Division, DVSN. 2 gentlemen, part of Drake's camp. You heard that, Jen?
No, but I like them.
Oh, very dope. Very dope project. I think, and it just came out, but I think out of their 3 projects, this one is, I think I like it the most out of all of them. They have very diverse, not super diverse, but it's not just like a flat R&B or current R&B sound. It's very dynamic. So yeah, no, they kill it. That's a good album to check out. I think DVSN. And Darren, what new kid
Haitian music is
movie
out.
Haitian music? Darren, weren't you gonna put a song out?
Oh
yeah, we've been waiting.
I forgot all about that.
I figure if I pressure you publicly, you'll get to it.
I'll get on that this weekend. I completely forgot about it.
So you're saying you're going to be releasing a song, Darren?
I said I'll
On
work on it
Tuesday?
this weekend. Wow.
Pretend Tuesday?
Wow.
Marketing genius.
She is, though. All right.
Settled.
Uh,
Gavel.
Cow. I've been listening to Haitian music a lot lately, which is, I get spurts of it. Like, so I think when I went live, it prompted me to when I went live, it prompted me to realize I don't know that much ratchet music off the top of my head. So I kind of got into that like little realm of things a little bit, and I don't know how I ended up back to compa and zouk.
From ratchet back to
I don't know.
You're gonna find a way.
I'll make it work. And so I was listening to that, and I was like, "Oh, I love a good Haitian music. I love when they do the breakdown in the middle of the song for like 4 or 5 minutes that you just dancing to the same fucking looped melody for whatever."
Because you're making a baby on the dance floor, so it's okay, you know?
I guess so.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
What kind of wig are you like?
What kind of wig are you like? Did you laugh at that person's face when they said that to you?
I don't think so. I think I was more in shock.
Jen's a nice person. She wouldn't do that.
Back to insecurity quick. It bugs me a little bit how polite Issa is at most times, even during sex.
That's me.
Yo.
I can't be mean. I can't be rude. I can't.
The guy that said to her, is it okay if I titty fuck you? And she was like, I would prefer you not. Like, but she said it in such a nice, like, I didn't feel the attitude at all. I think she really meant like, no, thank you, not today.
No, she's good.
Kind of like you with the dude on Craigslist. You see how you just can't be mean, and you're just like, I don't want this, but I don't want to be mean.
I don't want to hurt your feelings, but no.
But no.
Please, no. Also, that show makes me tired of sex. Like
Bro, explain.
There's just too much sex in the show. Like it's like yeah, maybe that's what it is. Because I'm just like, man, I'm exhausted. Like, no more.
But you know what, though? For a non-Cinemax show that's only 20-something minutes, they do jam a lot of sex in.
They jam a lot of sex into the show.
I mean, I'm not in general, because even shows on ABC, they've somehow put a lot of sex in the show, and Fox too. Like, what is it?
And it don't really be necessary.
Yeah.
Unless, like, for comedic value and shit, but... Unless
for the horny children.
Yeah, but I don't know if I told you how Lawrence's roster. So I don't mind, you know.
Yeah,
it's fine.
I can deal with it.
It's okay.
What are you gonna do? Stop breaking my balls over here. And then I think there was something else, and I don't remember. So that's all I got.
I feel like there was more, but I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank.
Hold on, there was something.
Oh, while you digging up that thing, while you digging up the thing, shout out to our good friends over at Solita Soap. Their new website is up. Make sure you check it out. Solitasoap.com, SOULITA soap.com. Make sure you look into their products. They just released, or they're just releasing. I think by the time you hear this, it'll be out. The new line of hand soap and hand foam and hand sanitizer. If you like it and want to try it out, make sure you head up to the site. Use the promo code PDT, as in please delete this, and I'll get you an extra percentage off your order.
Awesome.
Support local businesses and all that stuff.
Not even local. I was thinking about this yesterday because I did tremendous customer service, by the way. I wanted to swap the oil, and they were super accommodating. Boom, 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 exchange. So I don't even like to call local because they could ship all over the U.S.
You're right.
So they're just a business, baby. So we just supporting good business. That's it. And the aroma of the beard oil, when I gave the lady a hug, she said, What is that? I said it's Salita So beard oil. I had to tame my mane. You know what I'm saying?
That is a commercial right there.
So I mean, you gotta rock with them, man. Don't matter where you at, they'll ship it to you. So check them out.
Yes. Make sure
Speaking
you do.
of, so during this quarantine, are you guys giving yourself lineups, or are you just letting it grow? What are you doing?
So I was doing the hair thing, and I look crazy. I look like Fire Marshal Bill. So, so I am still shaving my head, but in solidarity with my brothers who can't go to the barber shop, I'm just growing my face out. I'm just letting it go wild. I can line my own shit up, but I'm just letting it go until this whole thing's over.
I haven't even looked at my my hair clippers. Haven't even. All this is just forest now. It's just nasty. Like, it's gonna start dreading soon if I don't do something about it.
Do that shit and then connect it to your hair.
It's having good. Yeah. You don't know where I begin and I end.
That's ugly. In the beginning.
The other day I said to myself, I said to Clarabelle, I was like, how do you really deal with me? Like, why do you deal with me like this? And she was like, like, I love you. You're my person. I'm like, yeah, but I haven't even attempted to shave or look good for you. Like, there's nothing appealing about me at this point. And she's just like,
that's all of us.
For your looks. Like,
even the women too. Even the women too. Come on, Jen. You know you're not doing everything you would typically do.
Listen, I look like trash.
See? Yeah, we're all in this together. We're all cave people.
Son.
People who are like, oh, I gotta get my hair done and my nails done during this quarantine. Like, is your life not more important than your hair right now? Like, are you serious?
I don't think I've even thought about my barber.
You said,
yeah, like I saw. He said he hasn't thought about his barber.
Oh.
I saw somebody. I won't be specific, but somebody that Facebook friends with. She put up, I got my nails done. And someone else commented, they were like, oh, who did them? And she tagged the girl. And she was like, yeah, she comes to your house. And the person commented, she was like, oh, well, I'm afraid if she's going to other people's houses and then she comes to my house, she might bring something in. So can I go to her house?
What? You make zero sense. That makes no.
Everybody's
a real comment on a real person's page.
Everybody's going to die. Everybody is going to die.
It is wild.
This is a horror movie and we're failing. We are failing. The audience is throwing popcorn at the screen. What are you doing?
In the theater screaming because you want to look good to be dead. Like, I don't understand. Who cares about your stupid hands?
Is this a movie? This could be a movie.
If you don't just get some nail clippers and cut them shits neatly and just fucking go wash your hands. Yeah. I don't even like having nails done because I feel like it's an excuse for people to have dirty fingernails. Like, if you have your natural nails, you have to keep your hands clean.
Yeah.
People see it, so.
That's true. But yeah, Darren, none of that shit's important. So we all together, bro. We all letting stuff grow. No. Women are letting it hang. Whatever.
And it's
whatever.
But I should shave my legs, though. I haven't done that.
But you're still thinking about it. You're like, I should, but.
I almost did it the other day, and I didn't.
See? Picked up the razor.
Well, what? Put it back. No.
For what?
No.
Oh, man.
I feel like this quarantine has taught me that somehow the garbage and the dishes always remain on full when everybody's home.
Oh, see, I don't have that issue, but two of us here.
Can you guys just really enjoy your life? Like I
Darren, you enjoy yours though. So it's okay.
So I do. All right. So I love my kids.
Family, we make hot chocolate and we have bonfires and we hug.
Hey, listen. I am not saying that I don't enjoy my family. I do, but I also want people who don't have all these children to appreciate it. Appreciate the fact that you can go to sleep and not be awoken by something else other than
I was sleeping. You woke me up.
Well, other than your podcast mate. Take enjoyment out of knowing that you're going to eat something and put it in the fridge and it will very likely still be there, and that you could take it out whenever you want and eat it whenever you want and not deal with a little person looking at you going, just enjoy those little things that you may take for granted now.
Oh, we do. Well, shit.
Please do. Please. And also know that your friends, like hate you for it a little bit.
Hey, a little less of this next time, bro. A little less of that.
I can't help it, Bib. I
And
can't help it.
then there'll be less of this.
I can't help
what
it,
are you
Bib.
gonna
What are you gonna do? Shout out to
But
Kay.
sex and insecure.
do? Right.
I was actually, they have this. Have you guys heard of this app? This party face,
House
something?
party.
House
House
party. That's what
party.
it is. So I was doing a house party. This sounds gross. With Kay and Chris.
Kay loves that shit. Kay, what
Yo,
up, bro? Get off our
what up,
house
Kay?
party. It'd be like 8 a.m. Kay has just
I
what
saw
the
the house
fuck?
party way behind the Kay. I'm
Brushing
like,
his teeth.
what the fuck is going on? Some people need it. Like, and I actually tried to be, last week we were talking about, was it last week, about being a good friend and being more communicative and stuff like that. So I hit up my friends this week and tried to do the video chatting thing more, and it kind of felt good, kind of didn't. And,
It's so draining.
It
so
is,
draining.
but I also like realized that like you can actually see the other person like kind of be excited, like like I'm seeing you, it was good, blah, 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 blah. So I was gonna try to do the house party thing more, but every time I jump on, I feel like the people that are in rooms already in progress, I don't know who they're in there with, so I'm like, I'm not going in there.
So how does it work? Because I still haven't used it. I just downloaded it, but I haven't used it yet.
So I think you open it. So you download the app, make your name, and then you open it and you invite friends. And then when you're in it, people can get that notification that you're in a party or in a house, whatever it's called, and then they can join in with you, or you can invite people to join you in that room.
So what do you do on house party though?
It's just like a Zoom, just on your phone.
Sounds like chat room with video.
Can't you do other stuff though? Because Drina was saying that you could play games and all.
Yeah, you can play games, but I haven't done.
Okay, so when you went in, everybody was just chopping it up.
It was just me, Chris, and Kay. We were trying to get Emmy in there.
Okay.
I think the program is still new, so it was like very choppy.
Gotcha.
But no, it's fun in a way.
Okay.
And then, to give you something else to do, break up a little bit.
Well, hey, invite me to the house next time, Darren.
I will
chum.
take it to the house. I just invited somebody. Oh no. Close. So yeah. And that's that.
All right. Jen?
Are we done here?
Jen, you got anything? Looking extra patriotic over there.
Ready for bed? Again.
I'm sorry.
Let it
to disturb
happen.
your slumber.
Any parting words for our listening public? Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to the essential workers. Once again,
Yes.
we love you guys.
My favorite essential worker.
What are you saying now?
Thank you to my favorite essential worker.
Oh, look at that. No, thank you to my favorite essential worker.
No. No. My essential worker.
Yes.
Fine.
We all win.
Yes. Definitely shout out and thank you for your service. Make sure you follow us on social media, PLSDELTHIS. On Twitter, the same handle. On Facebook, we'll also please delete this. On YouTube, we'll please delete this. Make sure you check us out on our YouTube page because we be popping. I'm not going to say this on here because I don't know.
Shout out to the high school seniors. I know they just canceled school for the rest of the school year officially in Rhode
yeah.
Island, and I'm sorry. And also in a lot of other places. Sorry, you're going to miss out.
They'll get to walk
There's
the
much more to
stage,
life
no
than
prom.
senior year. You'll learn soon enough. There's much more to life.
Yes.
Well, it's true. And hopefully no high schoolers are listening, but I really enjoyed high school. And senior year was great. And prom was fun. And walking the stage, I got the picture with my family. We went to the Chinese buffet. Y'all can't do it. Sorry. I'm kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Oh, wow. I got the picture with my family at Chinese buffet. Y'all can't do that, but y'all can.
End
I'm
it, Darren.
kidding.
Just end the episode. Just end it. He sucks.
He does. He means well.
I mean,
we don't.
I mean
No,
it.
he did.
Whatever I was saying, I mean it.
From my app.
I
in a good way.
missed the boat ride, guys.
You missed the boat ride.
Mhm.
Oh,
was at
the senior
URI.
boat ride. Yeah. Darren, you don't remember?
I
remember it.
You didn't have
wanted
fun?
to go, but I was at
Not really.
Oh, you had a situation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
All right, well, that's the end of that.
She said end it.
You guys, you sucks. Bye.
All right, peace, y'all.
Boom.